Talk lines are open now at 314-969-9797 or toll free at 866-455-9797. Jamie Allman.
Want you to know that I am happy for you. I wish nothing but the best for you both.
You're going to stab me, aren't you, Elias?
Version of me, is she perverted like me?
Common Sense
actually,
Radio.
Whenever I listen to Alanis Morissette, I feel like she's talking to me directly and will ultimately stab me if she gets me alone. And that's the other thing I'm recommending to the women's marchers. Aside from losing your vagina hats and your signs that called Trump a racist and a misogynist and your anger, stop playing this music behind you. What? You're not playing this music behind you? Why does it seem that way?
Why does it really seem that way?
Why does it seem like you have a big loudspeaker blaring You Ought to Know by Alanis Morissette? I don't know why. Maybe it's my guilty conscience. I have no idea, but... And also, it would help if you didn't stand there in a nightgown with a butcher knife at your side, drenched in blood. Oh, just kidding. Ha 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 ha. Just joking. Hey, Doug Giles, everybody. Doug Giles.
It's only through your show, your Clash Daily, other sources for news. Would you even get that kind of intel?
Hey, by the way, all I can think about, Doug Giles, I was in D.C. and I watched them on Saturday morning when I woke up out of my hotel window, all parading by. But the funniest part of the people, and by the way, I understand they have issues, and I'll respect the peaceful ones. But anyway, the funniest scene to me was the women as they walked in their Ugg boots towards the demonstration with their hipster boyfriends trotting behind them. Some of them forcibly dressed in Women's March T-shirts or pink hats. And all I could think about was your book, Pussification. That's all.
Yeah, it's weird because liberal women want to be men, and liberal men want to be women. It was a parade of the snowflakes. And by the way, the guy who wrote what's that movie, Fight Club, who claims that he coined and made popular the term snowflake in that great movie. He came out and he bashed the left this morning. We're going to throw it up on Clash Daily here in a second. He says they need to get their blank together. And for a guy ensconced in Hollywood lovelies, that's pretty bold. But it was a parade. It was a parade of the pathetic. I saw this one chick, Jamie, that it looked like she had 3 rows of breasts. I mean, she had blubber just all up and down her body. She's holding a big bottle of Coca-Cola. Her shirt says the struggle is real, and her buddy's saying that she hates Trump because he's trying to curtail their right to have an abortion. And I'm sitting there thinking, lady, you don't have to worry about ever getting pregnant.
I was wondering what Doug Giles was going to say about the Women's March.
Hey, did you see the satanic sea cows protesting Trump?
No.
Did you see that?
The what?
Yeah, we've got it up on Clash. The title's Watch, Satanic Sea Cows Protest Trump. Tell your liberal friends the devil's with them. So the head Satanist, this reporter comes up to her and he goes, hey, what's your message? She goes, I'm a Satanist and an atheist, and we are against Trump. So first of all, there's a problem right there because how can you're an atheist but a Satanist? You shouldn't, if you don't believe in God, you ought to throw out the devil also. But anyhow, it was a parade of the ugly women too, man. I tell you what, it was it's something that I love the left giving us because it is a candy bar of delicious fodder, and we made a ton of money off their asininity yesterday and the day before on ClashDaily.com. So all I got to say, Jamie, is Keep the ladies marching. Matter of fact, won't they march over here, get me a beer this morning and another Safari cigar?
Hey, listen, I have to tell you, though, given last week when your phone was coming up, but you were goofing on me, and I believed you, you actually made me Google satanic sea cows this time around because I didn't know, with your wry sense of humor, I had no idea whether you were just kidding or whether you're, whatever. And yes, there's even video of the satanic sea cows.
Yeah, no, it's just oof. I tell you what. But one thing that I have concluded that came solidly from the Women's March that I will give them credit for is they showcased that Ashley Judd earns the title of the craziest frickin' Judd ever during the Vagina March. Did you see that?
Oh yeah.
Stuff?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God,
Absolutely.
man! I've been lit up on tequila, 26 shots during my high school prom, and I've made way more sense than that chick did.
It's interesting too. It's strange because the folks, if they have issues, okay, if they have issues, whether it be the environment, whether it be abortion, whether it be whatever they think equal pay is, whatever, that's fine. But they're definitely not being helped by all of these hangers-on, whether it be Ashley Judd or Madonna or the satanic sea cows or just some of these other folks. It just isn't working out for them. I have suggested, though, that maybe, Doug, they can formulate something similar to the Tea Party if they're smart, but somebody just tweeted me out and said, stop giving these people advice. We like them right where they are.
One thing that no kidding is disturbing, and it eclipses the whole Ashley is nuttier than Winona and Naomi, which I didn't think was possible. I thought she was like the sane one of the bunch, but oof, man, she's nuttier than a squirrel turd. Is we've got on ClashDaily.com this psycho Trump hating mother. I don't know if you've seen this with her little daughter, and she has her little daughter in a subway. With a little mother-daughter craft project, and this beautiful blonde-haired little girl is standing there in her magenta-colored goose-down jacket with Mommy Dearest behind her, holding a sign, a multicolored sign, Jamie, that says, F your fascist BS.
Oh, nice.
And this kid is like 2 or 3 years old. And, I'm all for rancorous political debate. I dig it. Our website's called ClashDaily.com. But you know what? One of the things that disturbed me deeply was seeing all the children thrown into the mix. You had that kid during the anti-Trump rallies in New York City lighting stuff on fire. He's, 10 or 11 years old. This is disgusting, man, what they're doing to the kids. I get it if you hate Trump. I get it if you don't understand conservatism and libertarian worldview. But you know what? I don't get child abuse, and I think that's what it is.
Well, and then we had others who were encouraging the kids to light fires, and I mean it's really bad. And the only thing we can do, Doug, like I am doing with my son and my kids, is we need to just keep on raising them the opposite direction. And I think there seemed to be some movement there. Did you see what happened on that airplane when that hag attacked that Trump supporter verbally? And as she was being escorted out, the entire plane chanted USA, USA.
Yeah, and we're supposed to be the intolerant fascist, and
right.
Double, triple, quadruple standards, and I was overjoyed too. I want to know where that hag gets her haircut because I'm going to plan on never going there. That was one of the ugliest women. I said it was a woman. I was like, okay, I guess I'll take your word for it. But it didn't look like one. It looked like an old Ernest T. Bass from an Andy Griffith show. Remember that guy used to break out all the windows all the time? They used to chase him through the woods.
Yeah, no, I'm totally with you on that one.
Or he looked like Tom Petty with a Mo Howard haircut. That's what she kind of looked like, also. But no, it's with the kids and stuff, with the children watching this. Things I would bring them close to the computer, bring them close to Clash Daily, bring them close to like Fox News or C-SPAN when they're reporting on this stuff, and say, "Hey, kiddies, you see what those nutty libtards are doing? Yes, Daddy."